This morning, Christina and I went out picking up trash. It's actually a great time of year to do that, and boy, there was a lot of trash. But it reminded me of another service day I did a few years back. Took a youth group with me downtown. It was with the Pittsburgh Project, and they split us up into different groups. So it was me and I think one of our other kids and about 6 African-American girl young ladies, and we were given the task of dusting and cleaning up this old urban sanctuary. Well, you know, people were spread out doing work projects all over the city, and the girls were in charge of the iPod. So they're playing music there for a little while, and I'm thinking, how can I make a connection with them? So I asked one of them, hey, do you have any Fred Hammond on there? And I got a huge smile, and we were all singing "You Are the Living Word" in a few minutes after that. We were talking about worship yesterday and how, you know, we need to go to worship even when we're not in a great mood. There's another wonderful thing about worship that I think a great gospel choir gets. And that is, in the midst of singing, sometimes the best part of the song comes when they stop singing the words. And Paul tells us something about this in Romans chapter 8. He says this: "The Spirit helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray, but the Spirit Himself intercedes for us with groans that words cannot express." I don't know what you think about tongues. People have all kinds of ideas about what their role is, if they still exist or not. But one of the things that Paul says here that I think we can all agree on is sometimes we just don't know how to pray. And given the challenges that we are dealing with now, sometimes the task, the needs seem so overwhelming, we don't even know where to start. And Paul says, don't let that stop you. The Holy Spirit, just your groans, your just crying out to God is enough. And a great gospel choir will help us do that. So let's go to church today with Fred Hammond, "You Are the Living Word." God bless you today.